Hi, Rebecca. How are you this evening? This fine evening. Hey, Driftin'. What's happening? How are you today, Driftin'? I can see that, Rebecca. Maybe you run too much today. I'm not too bad myself. Got a massive headache, though. Made me screw up a ton of things today. Hey, Clint. Hey, Tay, I got a bone to pick with you. You never went live. Hey, cool, Driftin'. I'm glad to hear that. Jake, woohoo! Jake's in the house. Doing pretty good. Oh, man, it's raining. Oh, bummer, man. Bummer. Hey, Plywood. Hey, just make sure you hit the like button. You're welcome anytime, Jake. You're welcome here anytime. You know, that little print thing I've been, oh gosh, what would you call it? I don't know, that print thing. George. You know, it's funny, George. Every time I see your thingy, I always think of that song, George of the Jungle. That little print thing, boy, I got to do some work on it. I printed on this piece of paper. Yeah, I might have to just do another one. Either that or just do something different. I got a couple slingshots I've been working on. Anybody want to see what they are looking like? I don't know if I'll get them all done, but I'm working on 4 of them. Jake, I'm not your dog. Stop calling me good girl. Oh, gosh. Yeah, you never did go live, Tay. I kept checking and saying, oh, she's not live yet, not live yet. Be good, Jake. All right, Drifting. I'll be working on. There's these 2. Let me wet the side, and you can see it. There's the core, and then there's going to be this piece. Hold on, let me see if I can wet the side. Come on now. There'll be that piece is going to go down here on the heel, and I'm waiting for some of my other purple. It's supposed to be here sometime today. And then here's the next piece I'm working on. It'll be, there's the other half. Let's see, here's the core on it. But that's what it's gonna look like. And there's 2 of those. One will look identical, and the other one, they'll be the opposite. Hawk, put you... Oh, you're not talking to me. Hey, Deneen. Hey, Deneen, you want to see my little, that little carving thing I was carving out to make like a rubber stamp? Want to see how it looks like on paper? I think I might have to work on it just a tad, but I'll let you look at it and you can tell me. Share Bear. Oh, and it's going to look like this one, drifting. Yeah, this one's white. I'm going to do the same thing. I really like how this turns out, but it'll be purple with that other purple on there. It'll look kind of neat. Oh, this must still be wet. Well, about half got that red tay. Something about not going live or something. Well, I was trying to be there. Like when I set down the phone, I was able to work the computer with both hands, so it was easier to get your channel. Hey, Lee. Well, I sure have, Jake. You did it. Has you did any running today, Rebecca? Hey, little one. Dad, what's going on, bud? I'm just kind of eking through the day, Dad. I'm about, with this headache. Man, you know what I did? Michael won this in the subscriber giveaway, and I didn't have the band grooves cut out of it. So then I turned around and did that today because I dropped the dang thing right on the frickin' router, and it kind of munched into this corner. So I thought, crap. Okay, I guess I own a new slingshot, and then I might try to work on it a little bit, but see that little nick in the thingy. So I thought, okay, I'll cut another one out. And my head's like killing me. So I go to cutting. I don't know what the heck. I don't know how I did it. I don't quite understand, but I run the stupid saw right into my pattern. And so I have to now, I got the pattern all, I had to make a new pattern because it ruined the pattern. You'll take it. It's not bad, but it's kind of a booger. We should come in. There it's in. See the corner? How it nicked the corner. I mean, I haven't taken anything down, but just nicked it in there. It just looks goofy. Here you can really see it if I move it around, but I'm not, but it's like crap. So I thought, okay, don't do none of this stuff right now. No, it's not. It's not real bad, Dad. I mean, it's still good. It wouldn't. It's not. It won't affect it at all. But you know, instead of I'll mess with it a little bit, but it still won't be. You'll be able to tell no matter what I do. You'll be able to tell. So then, like I said, I went to cut out another one, and I, I don't know what the heck happened. But whatever. I got, of course. So then I ruined another one. Well, I didn't ruin it, but I got into my pattern and everything. So somewhat ruined another one. Hey, have you ever shot a pickle fork drifting? I got a pickle fork that I made, and it works pretty good, I think. I didn't know if you'd ever shot a pickle fork or not. Definitely doesn't look like nobody else's pickle fork, but it feels good in my hand. Like my like is number. Ooh, sweet. How's it going, BB? Hey, BB, you want to see my? I was making that. Oh, I got my bags today. Those like satin or felt. I don't know what they are, to be honest. Like a satin felt bag, so that when I send off a slingshot, I'm not putting it in a Ziploc bag. It looks a little classier. And I was making that rubber stamp thing, or trying to make a rubber stamp thing to stamp on the bag my name. And I made that rubber stamp, and today I went ahead and put some paint on it and stamped it on the paper to see what it was going to look like. You want to see it? And then I'm going to have to work on it, but hey, Bozo, I'll show it to you. You tell me where it needs some work. You tell me when you can see it. I'll show it to you. I think it's funny, but I'm gonna have to work on it. Goofy birds. So it's Friday. That'll be good. How'd yours go, by the way, Deneen? Did that go good, or is that to? No, I don't remember. Oh, so it's today. That's the part I was, but let's say concerned about. Was that the doctor part? Well, I mean, all of it really, but. So I was wondering if you could go live. I'll pop in a live check and talk about Bigfoot. I haven't shot any today. I need to. Ooh, 300, almost 350 miles. Good golly. That's a little bit. Hey, Urban. How are you today, Urban? Yeah, I think Rebecca's pretty cool. I love seeing people think of other people, you know, and take, you know, their time and do all that kind of good stuff. It's really good. Especially younger people. You know, it's a good start. What you done with the bag? I hadn't done anything yet with the bag lone wolf. I said I was going to try to put my like a my name type thing. I was going to print it on it. So I made that little thing to try to just press print it, and a lot of it turned out not too bad, except for there's something pretty funny on it that I gotta have to redo, but you know, well, I still have a bag now though. Well, I got more than one. I think I don't remember how many I ordered. I got them off Temu, so they weren't real expensive, and they're pretty nice. Well, I mean, for what, you know, most people probably just throw the bag away eventually, but at least look a little classier. Hey, Miss Needle. Oh my gosh. I'd be thinking it'd be starting to, well, it won't be much longer, if anything. I'm trying to think of your latitude. It's probably still a little chilly there. It's a little chilly here, and we're a little lower. A little, I think. A little more southern. It'll be getting warm here pretty soon. Ooh, cool, Urban. Are you gonna be able to put a cart on them, or, well, I mean, you could probably put a cart on them no matter what. But are they big? Yeah, they'll be even big enough that they'll drag you around if you wanted. You'll have to make a cart. I give it another month, Miss Needle. It'll be here pretty soon. Appendage? No. If you're talking about that print thing, it all turned out except for some of the letters. Well, it just. I'll have to work on it. Maybe not work on it. I'll have to just do it. Here's what it looks like. And yeah, I'll have to work on it. Oh my gosh. But I learned a lot playing with it. So I think I can make the next one better if I do it. Yeah, it's supposed to say slingshots though. This is gonna be my print from my bags. I was gonna put like some silver paint on it or something. Hey, Susanna. Susanna, do me a favor and make a comment in one of my old videos. I searched through my subs and I couldn't find you because it's like, where the heck did she go? And I had, normally you're on every now and it's not there. So I looked and then I couldn't remember all your name. So I couldn't find you again. So if you could, then I can resub. Scale and Bones. Yeah, I know. It's funny. That wasn't supposed to be there, and there was supposed to be spell shots. It doesn't even spell that. It's really bad. Well, it's not real bad. I like it, but I gotta make a different one. Though I'm just in the bait, Miss Needle. I might just get me some. Just get some silk screen and make a good maybe make it a better anyway. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, it didn't turn out too bad, except for I wondered about them letters anyway. They were really a booger to, well, for me anyway, to kind of cut out. I'm impatient and get a little aggressive, I guess. That's probably what happened. But I still have the bags anyway, so that won't be bad. I'm not going to pack the put a bag in for the HDPE, but all the others I will. Yeah, I did, Miss Needle, if you're talking to me. Oh, I got Michael's skulls done. They turned out really good. This mold turned out really good. I'll show you guys this. I made 2 of them, or 2 molds anyway. They're this right here. Where'd I put them? Oh, there. I think I put them over here because I was wanting them to dry off a little bit, but I gotta clean that one up. I drilled it to put a magnet in it. That one didn't turn out too bad. And then I got this one. It didn't turn out too bad either. I gotta put the magnets in it. I gotta order some magnets. I'm about all out of magnets. Yeah, they turned out really nice, Rebecca. That double skull one, that's the single skull. That's not my design. I had bought a mold and then carved out my initials. But the other skull, the double skull, that's mine. Yeah, Dunedin. I need to go back in there and see if I can have any more. Oh, so you think you'll be doing it next month, huh, Lee? That's pretty good. So you're healing up fairly fast anyway. Yeah, he finds lots of stuff in his waters. I don't think there's as much stuff here like that. Whoops, wait a minute. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Rebecca. I'm glad your day's going good. I hope the rest of your week goes really well, too. You be careful, okay? Keep your head on a swivel. Oh, just bored. Yeah, I get there, too. Holy mackerel, who the heck is that? That says Amy Joe. How's Amy Joe doing? You know I'm playing, right? Yeah, that's for sure, Miss Needle. Even when you just don't feel like doing something, or at least me anyway. I still do try to do stuff. I don't know. Some of them are in here. I was going to try this week to I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, the big one. Yeah, he's in his pen. It'll be really nice here. It'll probably be this week because there's a couple birds that are in there with him. And so I just can't open the door. So when they weren't in there, I could just open the door and walk away. And then, he'd come out on his own. But being there's other birds that I don't want out, I have to crawl in. Well, it's not really crawl, but I got to get in there and pick him up and carry him out. So he'll be really glad that they won't be in there. I was thinking about moving him and then using that pin as like a breeding pin, but I haven't decided yet. And my brother one time, I watched him. He drove his car right down the boat ramp. Just drove it in the river. And then he didn't come up for like the longest time. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Hey, T-Bird. Yeah, I would think so too, Miss Needle. He was a little concerning for a little while with him. He did a couple pretty stupid things, so to speak. That one was real stupid. This was the Missouri River, so it's not a small river. It's deep. So and dirty, so you don't even know, and fast. Well, maybe not fast, but it still goes pretty good. Yeah, he did for sure. He did for sure. He got over it though. I saw your post, Miss Needle, about releasing another, I'll just say some more music, because I can't remember what you call it. Promo? No. Demo, maybe. Friday. Hey, Cindy. How's Cindy today? Oh, cool. The last one still seems sad to me too, though. The last music, the I don't know, the last song. What? I don't know. I don't know, because where I grew up, there was a river that was called a big river. That's just not its name, but it was called the Big River. And then there was another river, kind of, I won't say next to it, but another river that was the Small River. Well, I lived kind of by the Small River, and it really wasn't that small. And the Big River, it was like a creek. It was a little thing. I never understood why they would name them that. It was just the opposite. It was kind of weird. I know I think we call it little strips of grass that you'd plant, like in the where the water would run. We called them waterways. Little grass strips. Well, they really weren't that little, but compared to the fields, they were. Need to get some broccoli. Well, I hope your day goes well, Miss Needle. It's about evening there, getting closer to evening where you're at anyway, Miss Needle. It won't be long and you'll be asleep. Hey, LP. Thanks, buddy. Oh, that's it with the length. Well, I know those rivers are pretty darn long. And they flew into the Missouri River. I grew up on the Missouri River. It was a fun river. Thank you, Miss Needle. You too. Well, a long time ago, I tried talking to my friends. I was littler, or younger, not littler, younger. I got a hold of a old junk John boat, and I mean, it would keep. Well, it wouldn't like sink instantly, but I mean, it did leak a little, but not enough to really care. And I wanted to get a whole bunch of it because it's fairly big, to go float down the river, push the John boat off into the river, get some sticks, go camping, and I don't know, float to the ocean, so to speak, or at least to the locks anyway. And yeah, everybody thought it was great, but nobody wanted to do it. I thought it'd be fun. Even if you only floated for, a week, you could always hitchhike back home. Or whatever, jump a bus or something. Tay is back. I flowed down that river a bunch. Well, not like the whole river, but and not necessarily on a boat, like rubber rafts or inner tubes or something like that, you know. Canoes. I floated down it in the canoes. But you could go up river a long ways, and then jump in and then float basically home, let's say. It's kind of fun, Lee. You know, it's quiet. Well, for the most part, it's quiet. You know, you meet boats and stuff, but it's a fun river to fish. There's sandbars all over. So there's places to, I don't know, park, I guess. It's kind of fun. I got lucky, I guess, living by something like that. Growing up by something like that. Yeah, that'd make it difficult, Lee, for sure. I could swim. I can swim. I don't know. I haven't swam in a while, but I'd imagine I can still swim. It's still a dangerous river, though. They have what they call undertows in it, and you can't fight an undertow, and it's scary. You know, if you get grabbed, well, to a degree, you just don't fight it. You just swim it and hope you don't get caught up on nothing. But, you know, I quit swimming in that river when I saw a fish that could have ate me and said, oh, hell no. I'm not ever swimming in that river again. It could eat you. It was scary. That scared me. So drowning didn't scare me, but the giant fish that could eat me would scare me. She's doing good, Lee. She's doing real good. She told me, don't quit doing stuff today. If you're messing up crap, quit. I said, but I want to get it done. There's tomorrow. I'm like, okay. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is big, and it was big, Lee. I bet it could probably have ate you too. Well, not at the same time, but it was big. Don't swim in that river. Because it was, I'm assuming it was a catfish. I mean, it sure kind of looked like one. And they'll eat anything. So, let me think, Rick. Yeah, you're making me hungry too, Tay. I was kind of hungry before I started this. I might have to get something to eat after this. Oh, that's funny. Oh my gosh. If I'd have just thought about that a little bit. That's a good one. The good one, Rick. That's a real good one. What's the day? The 6th today? 2 more days before I get that material. I think they said it'd be here the 8th or the 9th. So I'll get those last 2 packages sent out that day. And then be able to finish up, hopefully. That'll give me about 5 more days or something to finish it up. I think I'm going to be crunched on time, so I'm going to definitely probably make that a wrap and tuck. Is this a joke plywood? If it's not, no, I hadn't heard the recall on them. Why do you say that? Because I think we got some. I don't know if that's the name or not, but I think we got one we thawed out yesterday. I might have to look, see what that is. What would they recall them for? Yeah, I might, Rick. I'm not quite sure. You know, they're just in plastic bags, I guess. I don't really remember. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right, Lee. Thank you for reminding me that. I might have forgot that. I still might. Hey, Miss Daisy. Mrs. Daisy, sorry. You still ain't got your mail yet, huh? May I tell you, that their package or mail letter or whatever you want to call it, that thing's it was a pain in the butt. First says you got to put more stickers on it. Then it says, hey, that don't fit. Of course, I don't know. It has been only maybe 5 days. Oh my gosh. You had me nervous a second there, Playboy. I was thinking, oh crap, we won't be able to eat that dang bird maybe. Probably shouldn't eat anyway, but I forgot about that. I wonder if that's going in the oven today. That's a good one. It's kind of like that stamp, how it turned out. Sling sluts. I can't believe the H didn't turn out and the O didn't turn out. That's funny. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get that one glued up today. I thought this was a family friend. Yeah, I know, Rick. You should have seen my shock when I picked it. Is that rubber stamp thingy I'm making? It all of it turned out except the letters. I printed it. I was like, hey, that turned. Oh man, look at that. I showed the wife. I said it was funny. I didn't tell her what I did. I just said, hey, here's the print thing. What do you think of that? She says, oh, that turned out real nice. That'll look real good. I said, are you sure? She goes, yeah, it looks great. I said, did you read it? She says, oh. I said, I think I'll have to change that. I said, it's kind of funny, though. I kind of like it, but... I don't know if I'm going to carve it again, though, Rick. I think I might just do some silk screen. That'd be easier. Then all I got to do is draw it. So if I just draw it, then I don't have to cut it out, too. And that was probably the problem there. I had to draw it backwards, and then it cut it out. I don't think that it didn't work real well. Good day. Hit that like button. If you hadn't hit it, hit that like button. Yeah, those bags look nice, Rick. It's so much better than a Ziploc bag. So much better. Anybody else ever buy anything off Temu? Because that's where I got it, was from Temu. It's not a bad place, really. Oh, I'll try to remember that plywood. That'll be funny. I'll have to try to remember that. I was watching, I can't remember what, it was some YouTube thing where somebody was saying, people are calling you an owl, and everybody they talked to was saying, well, who? I tried that with her. I said, everybody's on here calling you an owl. And she's like, didn't say who at all. She just said, why are they saying that? I said, I don't know, but they're all calling you an owl. Well, ask them why. So she didn't do it. She didn't fall for it. I still got to make grain for the birds today. Oh, T-Bird must have made it to work. Well, you have a great day at work today, T-Bird. Be careful, man. What time are they on today, Lee? Is it 1 o'clock? 1:30 or something? I gotta get these darn cannas planted too. I hope they bloom this year. They're young enough. They hadn't been blooming. They didn't bloom last year, the year before. So maybe this year if I get them out. I got a bunch of young plants running around here. Last year, was it last year or year before our rose bush finally bloomed, and it's been growing for, I don't know, 5 years. It's big now though, but oh my God, it smells so good. But it finally, for sure last year. It's like, it's about time. I've got what is it called? Honeysuckle? No. Trumpet vine. I have some trumpet vine that it finally last year put on a flower. And it's old too. Well, not real old, but it's several years old. It actually started spreading before it even bloomed. I was kind of amazed. I was like, well, heck, I got another one coming up, but why hasn't this thing bloomed yet? 3 o'clock. So this is 3 o'clock. All right, I'll try to. If anything, I'll catch it later, if anything. But like, I noticed that you got something new up. So I'll get to see that a little while later. Hicks is in the house. How's it going, Hicks? Yeah, I saw the picture. I was like, ooh, he went treasure hunting. I gotta watch Hicks's video too. He's got like a 25 on a 25, I think, or maybe it's 50 on a 25. I can't remember now. Hey, Rubberneck. How are you today? Welcome, by the way. I haven't shot one bit yet today, Hicks. Not even sure if I'm gonna. I keep forgetting to bring the darn fabric out to make sure that it's going to fit around my bucket and get it pinned out so I could, okay, I was thinking, man, I don't the name looks familiar, but then I was thinking, I was trying to think of where I'd seen that name. Now, since you told me that, well, welcome, Rubberneck. Hey, I gotta try to remember do that today too. I'd like to get that catch bag made. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Back in the day, plywood, mine was Ridge Runner. That was a long time ago. Wonder if the truck driver, I wonder if they play with radios anymore. That was a big deal back in the day. I know as a kid we had a blast. Well, we had a blast with them. Everybody, well, at least in our crew anyway, we all had CBs, but we coyote hunted and stuff like that too. So you kind of needed them, to roam the neighborhood, so to speak. And no, that's any fin possible. Well, that's just what they called me, plywood. Lady Luck. That's cool. But we used to use them to terrorize the town cops. It was so much fun. You go search them out, try to find them. And you find them, and then you let everybody know where they're at, and then you keep tracks on them, and then I don't know, raise hell where they're not. And they go running. Oh God, that was so much fun. I was real ornery as a kid. Well, I suppose everybody really is, because there was a big crew of us that were pretty ornery. Good ornery, though. I mean, it wasn't like we were bad ornery. Oh, it's Rick's splitting. Head now. Hey, take it easy, Rick. Hey, drive home careful, man. Keep your eyes on the road. What was that song? It was about CB radios. Was it called Rubber Ducky, maybe? Hey, Michael. Hey, you want to see your magnet? It's not a magnet yet. I got your magnets done. Well, they're not. I still got to put the magnet in it. There's one of them. And then there's the other one. They didn't turn out too bad. And then now I gotta cut you a new slingshot. I dropped yours on the router, cutting out this stupid band groove. Look at that big old dent. So I got to cut another one. Convoy, that's what it was called. Yeah, Convoy. Yeah, that was pretty, I like that song. Yeah, what not? Yeah, Convoy. Yeah, they come out of my new mold, Cindy. They turned out really nice. That mold turned out really nice. And then the colors, they're kind of a booger to, because that one with the double, it's deep. So it's pretty big. And then trying to dump 3 colors in it is a booger because it's just a booger. Because it's small too, small and deep. I'm just hoping they turned out and said, yeah. The little one, well, it's still kind of hard too. But it worked. So now I can pour 6 at a time, or if I want to. Hey, take it easy, Lee. You have a great day, or evening. You have a great evening, buddy. Sleep well. I'll be out of here pretty soon myself. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make a magnet with every slingshot I make, and I'm gonna try to make it color coded, so to speak, so it goes with the Annie. Annie's in the house. How's the weather over there, Annie? Yeah, I sure hope I don't miss it, Lee. I'm having a hard time concentrating as it is. It's a scorcher of a day. Yeah, I've always kind of, I mean, I don't know why I'd ever think this, but I've always thought of that country as hot. I don't know why. If you look on the map, it or globe or whatever, it really wouldn't be that much different weather than here. But I've always thought of it as, you know. Yeah, I'll try. I know. It might be later on this week, Michael. I say I got a booger of a headache today, and I'll try to. And then so I messed up a ton of crap. So I got to cut a new one because I messed your slingshot up. I mean, it's not bad, but I just own a new slingshot. So I'll have to cut your I'll cut you another one out. I'll do it for maybe tomorrow, or hopefully tomorrow I don't have a headache. So it'd probably be like, I'm trying to think when we had to go. It'll be this week. I'll get it out this week. That's all I can say. West Country. West Country's in the house. Lee was reminding me not to miss your premiere. So hopefully, I'm hoping I don't miss it. How are you today, West Country? Look at almost all the trees are all sprouted out. They're still growing though, but almost all sprouted out. It smells so nice too. I like it when the spring's here. The flowers smell, I don't know, it just smells good. Not the winter stinks, it's just, Oh my gosh. What ding dongs. All right, Cindy. Well, as soon as I get down to here, I gotta make grain, mix grain. So I gotta get that done first. I'm only gonna do, I don't know, 80 pounds. I'm not gonna mix it all up. Normally I do like, I don't know, 400 pounds. I'm not gonna do that much today. I'll just mix up a small batch. I drink honey. Well, I don't do the tea, but honey's in my coffee. Yeah, I'll go guzzle some water. Well, guys, I suppose I'm gonna head out. Try it if you can. Don't forget. And I apologize if I forget, but West Country Mudlarks has got a premiere going on at, I'm not quite sure now, 3 o'clock Central Time in the United States. I don't know what time that is everywhere else. I don't even remember. What time is it UK time? Or whatever time. What time is it in that time? I got something. It's gonna be maybe going in the mail this week, baked. 2 hours from 2100. I think you're gonna dig it. Maybe, I don't know. I shouldn't even say anything, but I'm gonna make you. Well, I don't know if you squirm when you know you're gonna get something. That was really mean of you telling me that you sent me something. Because then I jonesed every day, almost all day long. So sometime this week, something's going in the mail. And you're not ever gonna guess. You're never gonna guess what it is. I'm serious, you'll never guess. Yeah, I better head out. Get this grain mixed up. Turn the birds loose. And I'm going to get me something to eat, I think, too. I'm kind of hungry. But I'll sure try to be there, West Country. If not, it'll come up in my feed if anything, so I know that I'll see it at some point, no matter what. But you guys have an awesome day or an awesome evening, and I'll catch you. Ooh, look at all the berry bushes. Yeah, I think you can see the white from here. And all the berry bushes. And I'll catch you guys a little later. Thank you very much for stopping in. Thank you very much for hitting that like button. And I'll catch some of you later on, and today, I think, and then maybe tomorrow. Anyway, later, guys. Okay.